Hi everyone, I'm Sarah Hall and this is your new moon reading with spiritual guidance from March 6th through the 19th, 2019. I'm truly excited about the fresh new energy coming in with this new moon because we're really going to be getting some very meaningful support from the universe in many areas of life at this time. This new moon in Pisces is bringing us three really standout energies: spiritual mysticism, confidence and very practical support in our life's work, and romantic bonding and sensuality. This new moon is receiving beams of energy from Neptune, which is lending to a mystical and inward-seeking vibe, which is activating and opening our third eyes. The angels are helping us to receive new perspective and insight through this third eye charging as a way of helping us achieve answered prayers. It's likely that your sensitivity will be higher than usual around the week of this new moon, and that you'll be receiving a lot of spiritually healing and activating energy during your dream time or during your meditation time. The angels are inviting us to spend time near bodies of water to help us to integrate this energy and also to nurture your high sensitivity. The water is so soothing, peaceful, it's such a cleansing element. Perhaps you'll get the chance to swim, meditate in or near a body of water, or even simply to take a sea salt bath. And if it feels good to you, you could try taking a sea salt bath with the lights off, so that you can clear yourself of extra sensory input and mimic the feeling of being in the womb. Return to the origin of your consciousness in some way around this new moon, perhaps also through meditation, singing, or praying. That way you can let your being clear of all but the present moment, so that you can receive this new healing energy to the deepest possible degree that you can. This sensitive, open time is encouraging you to heal old wounds within, so that especially you can lift your self-concept, so that you can feel that you are your true self. And this mystical third eye activating energy is coinciding beautifully with the Mercury retrograde, which is beginning now and will last for about the next 3 weeks. Whenever I ask the angels about the Mercury retrograde, they always respond with positivity and encourage us not to fear or worry about it. According to the angels, the Mercury retrograde is in truth a great opportunity. It's an opportunity for us to receive, to review, and to go back over old ground. This is helpful for us because it lets us collect ourselves and see the ways in which our thoughts, words, and actions help to manifest our current standing. It helps us to question old behavioral patterns so that we can maybe upgrade them for the better. Mercury retrograde is also just wonderful, if you think about it in that way, for self-empowerment, because it's giving us an opportunity to focus and to gain clarity. It's also helping many of us to uncover new pieces of information this particular cycle around and peer down into the finer details of our communication and lifestyle processes. There are many possibilities within this time for people to kind of see maybe patterns from the past or people from their past returning, and for maybe even sometimes plans to change or unexpected things to arise in your life. So if any of this comes up, the angels are advising us to be very flexible, stay very present, and hold the highest intentions possible with regard to staying open and focused on love and peace. This is such a great opportunity to implement very consistent habits of pausing before we act, so that we can really check in with ourselves and get feedback from our intuition and act from a powerful, clear place. All of this deepened focus on communication and being in tune with yourself and your feelings will be incredibly supportive of your relationships. And remember, the angels showed us that one of the main energies of this new moon is the sensual openness in relationships. So this is a great time for deepening partnerships, bonding in romantic relationships, and sharing your love, authenticity, sensuality, and truth with someone very close to you. The angels invite you to simply remember that the greater your self-love, the greater that creates a foundation for love within your relationships. With regard to your life's purpose and any maybe projects that you're working on right now, the angels are helping you with their full focus. The angels want you to know that they're helping you to create a life of great meaning, fulfillment, and dignity, a life that you really feel proud of. This moon cycle is offering us a great realization that manifesting this life you want, it takes patience and diligence. It requires honing your wisdom through life lessons that, yes, might sometimes offer us challenges, but the wisdom gained is worth every step. You may really receive the lesson that slow and steady wins the race with regard to that life's work. And that's a great thing because you are now manifesting real results. You're learning what it is to create practical, real fruition as you progress towards the greater goals. The angels are helping you with walking your talk through all of that because therein, in your authenticity, you'll find incredible strength and intuition to achieve what it is you want the most. The lessons you learn now are helping you to increase your confidence, perseverance, patience, optimism, and inner strength. We could almost call March the month of really finding great integrity in your life's purpose. You're discovering the soul of work in your life and devoting yourself to it, whether it's working within on yourself or working out here in the world. Enjoy the lessons and the great opportunities for progress that you receive. Let's go ahead and gain some further guidance from our oracle cards. Today I'm working with the Wisdom of Avalon oracle cards by Colette Baron Reed. Our first card is the Bee. The Bee. What a synchronicity. This is such a great sign because it's giving us exactly the same confirmation we just got a moment ago that March is a month of work, inner work and outer work. The angels are saying specifically again that they've really listened to your prayers when it comes to your life purpose, the things that you want to create and implement out here in the world. And throughout the last couple of months, January, February of 2019, you laid down a lot of foundation work for what you are now able to do during this month and during this moon cycle. So know that you'll be receiving a lot of opportunities to really, really put it into high gear and zoom ahead. The angels are also saying that teamwork can be a very, very positive thing during this time, and that you'll learn a lot in terms of life lessons, soul lessons, in the form of the teamwork that you are enacting. So you'll learn to be patient with other people who are maybe at a different pace. Always a wonderful lesson that comes through during Mercury retrograde, of course. You'll learn to communicate very clearly, and then you'll learn to develop synergy, to develop your leadership skills. And in order to be a leader, you always have to be very deeply in touch with yourself in a balanced way. So the more balanced you are in your inner work, the more balanced you will see your outer work become, especially where it involves teamwork with other people. So the Bee card, beautiful. Let's see what the angels have for us next. We have the Lady of the Lake. The Lady of the Lake. Wonderful. So this is a really, really great sign. Whenever you see the Lady of the Lake, she represents finding your truth, finding the deepest authenticity inside of you. That could be who you are, what you value the most, what you feel the most passionately about doing, saying, or contributing to your relationships, to your work life, to your overall gesture of just living, your lifestyle, and then to find power behind those things. Lady of the Lake is showing us you have the power to do this. It's up to you. In the old legends, the Arthurian legends, the Lady of the Lake hands Arthur the sword, right? And the sign or the gesture or message that we're getting from the angels with regard to this is you are symbolically, during this moon cycle, being handed your own sword, being handed your own tool or your own empowerment that's saying, it's up to you. If you want to make this vast dream or this grand design a reality in your life, then it's up to the action steps that you take. And yes, in order to enact those action steps, it may oftentimes take a little bit of self-work or inner transformation to get them done. But that's what it's all about. That's the journey that you signed up for in this human life. So come challenges, come whatever, the angels want you to know that you've got the power. And this time is helping you to learn that and to see that in a very, very, very new way. They're also giving us the sign that this card is a reminder that it's good for you to follow your own inner authority during this time. So if you're needing to make any big decisions or really push forward a project or maybe a new standard that you'll implement into relationships or teamwork, as they said before, something like this, then you be the leader. Use your own inner authority to decide and say, yes, this is what we will do. This is the way that it will be. I'm not going to wait for anyone else to ride in and take over and do it for me. This is my life, so I'll take ownership of my life now. That's the energy that we get. You're a leader, you're very, very strong, and you're discovering, again, as the angels kind of gave us before, the soul of your life's work. The soul of it, that means the integrity. What's the passion behind it? What's driving you to keep doing it over and over again? Check in with that, and you will really raise the integrity of what you're doing this moon cycle. So let's see what our third and final card has to say for us. We have the Serpent card. The Serpent. The Serpent is a card that's all about transformation and healing. This card also being positioned at the end of this spread of 3 cards, the angels is saying is significant. They want us to know that this is symbolic of the fact that it's through these processes that we get the healing that this new moon is kind of catalyzing over this next chapter. So it's not that you need to heal first and fix yourself first and then spring into action with regard to your life purpose and start making your dreams come true or start taking initiative. It's saying, you're ready now. Start taking initiative now. Start making changes, taking action, working on things right now. And the healing comes through those life experiences. You are trying and testing your strength in real time, in real life experiences now. And that is where the transformation occurs. Think of the snake or the serpent as the symbol of changing. You're shedding your skin. You're releasing the past layer of who maybe you thought you were. And since this moon cycle lies over, the bulk of the Mercury retrograde, that's what this Mercury retrograde is all about. You're able to recover old ground and see any of the old skin that you're wearing that you're ready to shed. See any of the security blankets that you were wearing perhaps that helped you to make excuses with regard to stepping on your path and moving things into integrity or speaking your mind in that relationship. It is time to do this now. Wake up, speak up, act, motivate, move, and lead. These are the things that create your healing right now. So wow, what a wonderful, powerful, beautiful moon cycle we have coming up. Thank you so much for watching this video and for liking, commenting, and subscribing. If you'd like to support the making of these videos, check out my Patreon. If you'd like to keep in touch, do connect with me on social media. And if you'd like to hang out and have super mystical talks with me and the angels, check out my podcast, all of the links for which you'll find in the description below. And if you'd like your own personal angel reading or spiritual healing session with me, via Skype, FaceTime, email, whatever you'd like, visit my website at sarahhall.com and sign up. I can't wait to connect with you, and I love that. All of my love and gratitude go with you always, my dear friends. Know until we meet again that you are so loved and so very blessed. Bye!